Nevion is a video transport provider for broadcasters, telecommunication service providers, and government entities. Their products can transport virtually any video format over any type of network over any distance. Telecom TV's Martin Warwick spoke with their CEO about how telecom operators can work together with broadcasters to provide better quality video.
From my point of view, there is a lot of excess bandwidth out there. I would like to challenge telecom operators to utilize that. We need to move away from thinking in terms of phone conversation or what's the similar type of revenue you can get if you had phone conversations or data traffic. You need to really see how can I fill up my pipes out there with useful information. And from my point of view, broadcasters all over are in need for that bandwidth. So we need to find that business model where it's cheap enough for their broadcasters to actually use that bandwidth, and they require a lot. As I said, they would like to have at least 1.5 gig type of pipes. And what we do see is there is a trend, especially starting from my point of view in US, where telecom operators are starting to see that, and they are willing to rent out or to lend out their telecom pipes at a sufficiently low price to the broadcaster, so they have permanent connections.
Nevion claims that consumers will begin demanding dedicated, uninterrupted, high-definition viewing because today's experience is not as good as it ought to be.
And you're watching at a football game, in very many cases what you see is crap. It's not good enough. You see these blocking effects, you hardly could see the ball. It's really irritating. I feel it for myself, inviting good friends and having a good beer, and you have that's good stuff coming up, and it's not good enough. And I believe that at some point consumers will start to scream, and it's going to be really a competitive advantage for the content owners to transmit this the whole way through the chain at the highest possible quality.
It used to be all about high-definition television, but the next hurdle will be 3D TV. Is it all hype, or can it actually take off?
I have to admit, this is something I'm not worried about it, but I'm still not sure that people are going to invest a lot, or that they are willing to pay for that 3D experience. You have all those additional factors. You need the glasses, and you get motion seasick if you look at the stuff. So, I don't know. We definitely watch that carefully in terms of requirements for the infrastructure side. Whether it's going to be something which is required or pushed hard from the consumer, it's very difficult to say.